Thank you for joining us. I'm Courtney Cole with the WBZ News Update and a look at our top stories. Boston police are investigating a deadly shooting in Jamaica Plain. This happened just after 10 p.m. near the Forest Hills MBTA station. Now, police found an adult victim with a life-threatening gunshot wound. They were taken to the hospital where they later died. They have not yet been identified and no arrests have been made at last check. An 80-year-old man has died after a basement fire at a home in Revere today. Fire officials say that they were called to the home just before 6 this morning on Patriot Parkway. Crews found the man trapped inside of the home. Now, right now, we don't know the identity of the man at this time or the cause of the fire, but we are told it is not suspicious. And Somerville is offering free meals to kids and families who may need it this summer. This is in collaboration with the city's Parks and Recreation Department and a local vendor, Stockpot Malden. It makes meals for schools and communities in the Boston area and beyond. The city will be serving breakfast and lunch at different locations, and you can find more details on the city's website. And right now, we are on a next weather alert for the next 2 days for excessive heat across New England. The city of Boston has also declared a heat emergency. So how long will all this heat and humidity be sticking around? We're going to go ahead and give you a check of your next weather forecast with meteorologist Jason Michael.
Next weather alert in effect again. We've been tracking more heat, everybody. Again, the major heat days that we're going to be watching is both today as well as tomorrow with sensitive groups. Air quality issues likely to be another issue for us over the next 24 to 48 hours. Most of the Commonwealth now under this heat related advisory, okay, with heat index values around 100 degrees up to 102. With our current temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s, we're making positive inroads to another very warm day. Less of an impact in terms of exercise, okay, for the first half of our Monday. Once we get past 11 a.m. heading towards the noon hour and certainly later this afternoon, the impacts begin to ramp up, mainly because of the heat and also the hot surfaces, especially for the dog walkers out there. Storm risk moves back in between about 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. later on this evening. We'll have our temperatures hoisted up into the upper 80s, around 90 degrees after morning fog mixes on out and heat moves back in. Our future heat index values, okay, between about 3 p.m. and let's say 6 p.m. they'll be at their peak, okay, around 100 degrees in several areas, especially our urban core. And if you're seeking out any sort of parks, maybe to do some recreation there, be advised the shaded areas are going to be your best friend, as well as hydration with water. It's also going to be a best accessory for you as well. Once we look towards about Wednesday and Thursday, the chances of precip really begin to ramp up. About a 60 to 70% chance between Wednesday and Thursday. That is mainly a strong front moving back into the southern New England region. Yet again, that'll cool us down by the end of the week. But again, along on the Mass Pike between 2 and perhaps even 5 to 7 p.m. we're expecting showers and thunderstorms to race right along the Mass Pike and certainly north into the Merrimack Valley through about 10 p.m. We can expect even more pop-ups even in the overnight. Now, Tuesday is going to be another dry day, at least for the most part, with the risk of afternoon thunderstorms. But notice what moves in around dinner time for us on Tuesday evening. Another swath of strong storms. This will likely bring even more of the highest wind gusts across the board. So again, watch for storms today, tomorrow, and certainly by Wednesday. Here's the next 7 as you're planning out the rest of your week, friends. Mid to low 90s on Wednesday, mid to upper 80s on Thursday. And look at this. Noticeably cooler Friday morning and Saturday morning, low 60s. And there could likely be some upper 50s scoring in as well. We'll still be in the 80s by Friday and even on Saturday and Sunday, still in the mid to low 80s. But it looks like we're going to be dry, which is an excellent weekend for New England.
Jason, thank you. I'm Courtney Cole, and this has been a WBZ News Update.